Welcome back, everybody. Skillionaire here, showcasing you another 1v1. In the yellow corner, we have someone called One Man's Enemy. In the red corner, we have someone called Trops. I actually do not know who either of these players are, and I haven't seen the game, so that makes it more exciting for me, and hopefully makes it more exciting for you as well. It was sent to me on the Discord by someone, so let's check it out and see how it goes. The map is one of my favorite kind of maps, really. I love a map where water is viable. As you know, I've been uploading quite a few of these kinds of maps because I think they're just more interesting overall. There's a lot of scope, a lot of potential for cheeky strategies and surprise plays, which is my favorite. So let's see if any of that plays out in this game here, yeah? Red goes towards the cows here, very efficient movement and good use of the existing resources on the map, well done. Yellow has also found the cows, very nice, so okay, it's looking like it's evenly matched so far. Let's see how it goes, let's see how it plays out. Interesting little top bit here. There's not actually that much wood, is there? Most of the wood is in the center of the map, so I mean, yeah, there's some here, but like, I have a feeling there's going to be a bit of a wood struggle this game. I suppose there is a stone deposit here, and of course there's a stone deposit there as well. Maybe it's okay. Maybe with 2 stone deposits, it's not bad. And of course, you never know if you really need it. There's 2 stones out here. So let's see how that pans out. Currently got the speed at ×3, as you can see, just to kind of get this game moving. Yeah, let's see how it rolls. So yellow's building his fight pits at the back. Already ran out of wood, but it's interesting. I personally would have built them further forwards, but maybe he's trying to hide them from the scout that he sees here, which actually is quite smart if that's what he's trying to do. I'm not sure if it's the right move, but it's you can tell his brain is trying to come up with something, right? So that's more than most players. So we'll see how that goes. The poultry yard is up now that he's reached Asia. Let's have a look at Red. How's Red doing? Red's put his temple down next to metal. In my opinion, this is not a great move because the temples should be next to wood and stone. They basically act as a huge warehouse, and at the beginning of the game, especially if you're going Asia, you don't really need metal that much, so it's kind of a waste. You could have put it next to this tree line here and it would have been super useful. Anyway, let's see how it's going. So he's put his fight pits more towards the direction that I said I would have put my fight pits into. He's sending a absolute shed load of workers forward, and look at this. Slingers and everything. Right, I'm gonna have to slow it down when he reaches his base, but so Yellow's got loads of slingers to defend. Has he got the upgrades? Yes, he's got the slinger upgrade too, so he might be alright. What's he doing with these workers? Is this some kind of like game-ending play? Yes, it might be. Let's see what he does. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down now. Let's take it to ×2, yeah? GG. So very polite players here, but let's see how it goes. Is it really GG? Is it really that quick of a game? Let's find out. Man, the slingers are fighting back here. Even Yellow's having to put his workers into it, but they're getting easily dealt with, easily killed. I would say it's not looking too hot for Reds for one reason or another. It's he's just been sort of outdone by the number of slingers Yellow had, and I guess even though Yellow of course lost stuff as well, Red lost a lot of workers doing that. I'm not sure that paid off, to be honest. I'm not sure that paid off, and it's already over. Wow, I guess it just really concentrated fire as they kind of came in. They really got mopped up there, didn't they? So more fight pits, more slingers coming out. Wow, that's a lot of slingers. These people saw 2 cows and they decided, I'm going all in on the Stone Age. Let's see what's okay, alligators here. So Yellow has reached, let's see what where are they coming from? Oh, there we go. He's upgraded his fight pits to barracks now, so he's got some spearmen coming out. Personally, I would have stuck with the Stone Age structure, seeing as you invested in them, and waited until I was ready to go Iron Age. That's my personal current strategy. Obviously, I'm not a pro, so you can decide for yourself whether that's any good. Here we go again. Here we go again. I think it's, yeah, Red's just not looking. Maybe. Oh man, as soon as he starts looking though, he has so many more slingers, and the yellow troops can't move, so they can't even dodge. Look at that, bang! Imagine being that guy. Oh, wasted. That's how GTA goes. Alright, let's keep look at what Yellow's doing here. He's building towers to defend himself. That's a lot of workers to be running around building towers. You could have at least, like, you could have half of those, maybe even less. A lot of inefficient sort of working running around, in my opinion. Look, you've got the rest of them here. How can you even afford wood when you got all your workers running around? Anyway, Let's have a look how this goes. So slingers aren't so good at taking buildings, really. I don't expect them to do much damage. Shit, that is actually a lot of towers, isn't it? He's getting mowed down. Has he got the archery upgrade? No, this upgrades your towers too, I believe. Hard plumage of arrows, I think, and rawhide bowstring. I need to double check that, or check my research video where I talked all about it. I can't remember the exact answer. So slingers are actually getting some kills here, but I don't think he's actually killing that many workers, although look, he has had to move them all, so it is quite inefficient right now. And there's even more pouring around the side. Good stuff here. You know, those attacking on two sides can really sometimes make your opponent crumble. Sometimes 3, even 4 sides is not a bad idea, as long as you can handle it, of course. As many sides as you're capable of pulling off. Yellow's workers, this is not looking good for him. This is not looking good for him, is it? Yeah, his base is actually being dominated here, and he's got more reinforcements coming. So what's Yellow going to do to get out of this one? He has enough that's the thing, the slingers, okay, they're disrupting the workers, but they can't really do much to buildings, and eventually they do go down to all the arrows. Nice, there's going to be more though, and this time they're archers. It's Asia versus Asia this game. Let's have a look-see. Oh boy. He's trying to get in through the house. You could, if you had a worker nearby, you could repair it. Seeing as they're not doing much over here anyway. He could have repaired it, stopped that from happening, but it's okay, you know, he just has to rebuild it. It's a small waste. So this is kind of the bigger picture thing that's going on here. If you notice that Red is coming in and actually pushing with his towers, he's brought workers with him again. Bear in mind that Red looks like he's quite ahead, but he did kill a lot of his own workers at the start of the game, so he's kind of playing a bit of catch up here, whereas Yellow is defending fairly nicely. He's got all the resources he needs in his own base. It's just that whether he can stop his workers from getting plucked off, you know, getting surprise attacked. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. They run past all the towers and they try and catch the workers. That is so many towers. God damn. That's a lot of towers. So Yellow is actually in trouble here. I'm curious to see if he can come back from this. Yeah, workers on the metal, it seems. Yeah, he's trying because he's got 0 metal in it. Let's have a look at Red's resources. Actually, let's quickly look at Yellow's worker count. Okay, 58 workers. Let's look at Red's. Okay, 46 workers. So the Red is still behind on the workers. Think about that. Think about that. So actually, this isn't that good for Red. Let's quickly, if you don't mind, jump to his base. Like, how's it looking? Is he just... Alright, he's going to his Middle Ages. I see. Yeah, it's very top heavy on the production side. Can't afford his second pier there. That would really help him if he gets it up. Okay, he's run out of wood completely. This is going to give Yellow time to catch up a little bit in terms of his defensive structures. Of course, archers only cost food, but still, you know, his Middle Ages research is stalled because he's got 0 wood, right? How's Yellow doing? Oh, he's only at Iron Age. He hasn't even started his Middle Ages. He should, let's have a look. And does he have the resources to push back hard? I mean, he could, you know, that's a lot of food. Like, he could invest some of that wood into another shooting range, at least one more shooting range. Come on, you need the heavy archers. You need the heavy archers upgrades. My man, this is, yeah, wow, this is just like arrows everywhere, isn't it? You don't see many spearmen in games nowadays, but there's a few, and then they do make a difference if they manage to get in. Heavy spearmen from Red coming in. So here's Red's heavy archers. It's curious, this one. It looks like Red's winning, and Red is ahead on tech, but he is... Did I count that wrong? Maybe I counted that wrong. What's his workers? So now it's 58 for Yellow. And Red is Trops, right? Let me double check. Yeah. 20, 30, 38, 40. Yeah, I mean, he's behind. So, this would be very embarrassing if I didn't get a lot of sleep, guys, so maybe my math ain't good. But it looks to me like Yellow's got way more workers. He can't even afford to bring a builder Springald right now. He just does not have the wood for it, man. He's got nothing. Trops is struggling so hard. And you know why? It's because you got no workers, mate. Let's keep going. Let's have a look at how Yellow can come back from this, yeah? He's done a good job at taking out these towers as well, you know. It's not bad, like with the heavy spearmen. tanking the shots. They are just Asian towers. They do go down. This is actually quite impressive from Yellow. Well done there. Of course, Red is still very much in this. By all means, look, he's got a spring all up now and everything. What? Boy's going about to get his own, boys. Man, imagine that coming at you in real life. I don't know about you, but I'd be shitting my pants. Right. The Red's firing here. He's much better because he's got heavy archers, whereas Yellow's got standard archers. Look how Yellow's archers just fall. That's one dead Red. Look how many dead Yellows on the ground there, man. That is just... Yeah, Red is still definitely doing well here. And he's definitely made a good choice. Like, some players kind of forget to do this. As soon as he hits Medieval, he builds his siege up front to help him do like a crushing blow. So a lot of people go rocket cannons, but I guess he's got the metal to afford the Springald, so why not, I suppose? And they do more damage, so okay, fair enough. So really good pressure from Red, you know, especially because he's looking at like the opponent's base half the game. Oh man, Yellow is in big trouble. Oh nice, okay, the upgrade's going to help him. The upgrade is going to help him now that he's finally got there. These buildings won't like go fools. His buildings shouldn't go down that easily, although the houses still will. Well, let's see how this goes. Can he use his Middle Ages archers to take out... I don't think he even invested... Oh, come on, that's so late. I guess it does take 2 minutes to get this research. That's such a long time. 2 minutes for the heavy archers. Oh, one rocket cannon too. Yeah, oh man. Okay, now it does look like Red can actually do some serious damage here. So let's see how this pans out. Ashigaru coming out here. Yellow is just absolutely bottlenecked. Let's look at his resources. Yeah, he's got no food. That guy's got absolutely nothing. Oh, his pier got taken out. One junk showed up. Can you see how much of a difference it makes when you combine naval assaults? Taking out the pier, that's it. Look at all his useless fishing ships now. And that was all his food income. That's amazing. That was a really good job. And it's you should see stuff like that more often, really. Maybe Yellow should have done that to Red. You know, because Red's putting so much pressure on Yellow, building towers outside his base. If Yellow could commit, like, even just a couple boats to attack Red's ships. Look, he's got nothing here to defend. Maybe he would have been the one pushing back right now. But it seems like that is not the case. Rocket cannons. Yeah, repairing. The only thing he's doing now is buying himself time by repairing this. It's not bad, though, to be fair. It's definitely a good move. Especially because the rocket cannon is pretty bent. So, we will see. How's the tech going here? He's leveling up his dudes. He's building himself a new pier. How's Red's tech going? So yeah, neither player is on late Middle Ages. It has slowed a little bit. It's stalled. Let me speed it up, back up to ×3. And we'll just watch it play out a little bit, yeah? Oh, okay, let me slow it back down. Slow it back down. Zoom in. Man, losing all of this is a big deal. That was actually really good. I don't know how Red let that happen, to be honest. Look, why are these not shooting at a tower? You should be stopping this from happening. So Yellow actually did a good job running around. That's a big blow. That's actually a big blow. You know what I'd say? These players are quite evenly matched. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but they're both like winning in different ways. And I think that was obviously Red, I think, is winning overall, but I think they're both winning in different ways. And these destroyed. This is a bug here. They're not actually here. So now Red has to come and rebuild that siege from scratch. And I think that was a great play. Like, he let Red overextend, and then he came running around the corner and took out all the siege equipment. You really need to defend your siege equipment if you have them. That's kind of the point of your archers. Your archers shouldn't be attacking towers. It's the siege's job to attack the towers. The archers are defending the siege, right? Obviously, if they've got nothing else to do, then yeah, sure. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's take it back up, yeah? And he comes forward. Slow that back down. So the samurai are doing decent, but there's just so many arrows that I don't think it's not going so great. I think Yellow needs a lot more archers of his own. Sometimes I do feel like this meta at the moment, the 1v1 meta, in case you're unaware, it does seem to be East Asia versus East Asia and just archers, like a lot of archers. Metal Ages archers, especially heavy archers in particular, and then eventually these these Asian archers. But you're going to need more than 2 shooting ranges to be able to pull that off. Because it's just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they need to bring back that minimum range nerf that it was before. I think it used to be wider than that. It used to be like that or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe they just need to I'm not sure, to be honest. I won't comment. I was going to say maybe they need to make them more expensive, but I don't know if that would really feel very good. So if units are too expensive, it starts to suck. So maybe it is just about increasing that minimum range. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, Yellow's got a ship coming out now. In fact, he's got another ship here. Look, they're having a little junk off. Oh, more here. There we go. He's not achieved anything yet, so they've just occasionally been meeting in the middle. It's like two bus drivers driving past on the road, and they wave at each other. That's pretty much what's happening here, opposite sides of the road. Oh, very nice. Yellow's kind of winning it a little bit. But there's more happening here. So red is lost. I'm assuming because he lost his troops on the front. I'm assuming he ran out of resources. Let me check. Yeah, you know what? He's not got metal, but he doesn't need metal for his archers. I actually think red's definitely made a mistake here. He slipped up. There's no excuse to not have these siege equipment protected. Again, I will add. That's the second time yellow has showed up and smoked red's siege, which is just a bit... you can't let that happen, bro. You can't let that happen. What's going on here? Oh, he's gone for crossbows. I wonder why he went for the Choconu. Normally, you see... Yeah, you're right, Red. He is holding up good. Normally, you see Choconu and the crossbows being teched into if the opponent has heavily armored infantry. So like squads and Landsknechts. So these kinds of, these two units in particular. But it can also be like heavy knights, you know, things like that. You know, even light knights, honestly, European light knights. So that's why you go for them. But maybe he just wanted an extra production queue, and so he decided to go for it. I'm not really sure. I think it's unnecessary, personally. You could have instead just built more shooting ranges and had more archers. I don't know, though. I'm not a pro. You guys tell me what you think. By the way, if you liked the video, please leave a like, because it makes a huge difference to me. I've noticed I've been doing this YouTube thing for a few months now, and I'm like, wow, now I get why everyone asks for likes. It makes a huge difference. It's literally like the only difference that seems to matter. So, back to the game. These guys have been very inefficient, aren't they? There we go. We got some more poultry coming out. Red's doing a good job at pushing back here. He just seems to be investing more into melee himself, and it's kind of working. It is kind of working. Yellow's run out of troops now. Let's check out Yellow's. Yeah, I mean, he's got 0 wood, but again, that man's got 2 shooting ranges. Come on, you need more than 2 shooting ranges if you're going to be able to defend. Well, you know, I mean, he managed to pull it off, I guess, eventually. Oh, look, he's trying to queue his own siege. Good idea. See, you know, rocket cannons is a good way to fight against rocket cannons. Right, let's have a look what's going on the sea now, right? So Red's coming in now with his late Middle Ages warships. That sort of back and forth between the ships looks like Yellow eventually lost, and Red's pushed him back all the way into his base. He probably lost because of the help of the warship, really. And this is not good. Not good for Yellow. Red is absolutely crushing his food income now. If he can get these archers in range, that'd be really good. Because land troops really destroy ships. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, no, man. Oh, he got him. I was going to say that was so close. Maybe he'll get another one. The problem is he's already lost all his ships. He needs to get the sea back so he can keep fishing, but that's going to be really difficult. He's attacked behind. He needs to start the late Middle Ages. He needs to start late Middle Ages. He has to, because he's definitely going to start to lose. So Red's coming back forwards. This time he's got harquebusiers and springolds. Some rocket cannons too. Oh, and hand cannons. This is it. This is now the one that's going to... Surely, hand cannons is going to be the one that starts to make Yellow suffer. Unless, of course, he manages to do that again and take out all this guy's siege. Seriously, Red, you need more protection for your siege. Of course, you know, you're going to lose some sometimes. And Yellow's pretty good at catching them. But you need more protection than that. He's done a good job at splitting them up this time, though. It makes it a lot harder for Yellow to snipe them like that. He's even got another one here. His workers are still coming backwards and forwards, building rocket cannons. Rocket cannons are relatively cheap, by the way, in case you don't know. They only cost wood. So, you know, it's not too bad. Oh, no. Turtle ships, too. Oh, Yellow's in trouble now. Oh, move these ships, bro. Move the junks. Move the junks into the turtle ships. Oh, man. Action everywhere. I'm going to slow it down even more. 1.5, yeah? Here we go. Oof. Okay, all that just missed. And now he's running. That's a good amount of rocket cannons from Yellow here. He's got the wood. He has no food in that situation. Remember I said rocket cannons only cost food? You might as well just build so many rocket cannons. Of course, he has no food because he lost all his fishing ships. No. They've got to keep moving him. At least then you have a chance of dodging him. And you got a focus fire. Come on. Come on, yellow. Over here. Wow, the action, eh? These lot are going at it. It's quite it's like a lot of artillery this game, a lot of cannon fire. How many hand cannons you got now? Okay, they're very slow, but they have sort of started to make it. I do feel like yellow is kind of increasingly in more and more trouble. He could at least use this fishing ship. Hello, fishing ship not working here. You got one left. That's such a big difference. Red, how's Red doing? My guy Red. He's building. Yeah, he's trying to cement his hold with more towers. Ah, yes, Balloon Tower will really help him now, especially because he's invested in Siege, so the vision will just make such a huge difference. I personally don't build the Balloon Towers enough. I always think, damn, I should have built a Balloon Tower. But I always think that after the game's over, you know, so it's just like, it makes such a big difference. You should try and bear it in mind. Looks like he's cancelled it, probably because he couldn't afford it. Let's check. No, he could afford it, maybe because he thought it was already going to die and it was a waste. I don't know why he cancelled it. Maybe he wants to go to his next tech. Let's have a look. He does want to go industrial, but he's pop capped, and that's why he hasn't even started it. Alright. Yeah, there's a little inefficiency here, but it's okay. How's yellow doing? Oh my god, he's still not even started it. Yeah, okay. Let's speed this up again, yes? Just obviously like it's a lot of the back and forth in on the artillery. It's like a bit of a stalemate. I'm surprised that these workers are able to work here unmolested. Like, you could totally ruin this wood line for yellow, but instead he's not doing it. Oh, if he goes for these production buildings though, he's built one more shooting range, but the guy needed, oh, he's got another shooting range here. He needed like another 4 at least. Okay, good shots from the hand cannons. Taking out those, oh, sorry, good shots from the rocket cannons, my apologies. Rocket cannons hitting the hand cannons there. There we go. He's got his balloon tower a little bit further back so he can stay. Let's see how much of a difference it makes for him. Yeah, big difference, right? You can see more structures to shoot at. Oh, yellow needs to just keep trying. He needs to, why are these lots still alive? I guess he could move to here if they got in trouble, but... Apologies if the speed is a little higher than you'd like. It's just that it's an, you know, not to spoil it, but it's an incredibly long game in case you haven't already noticed. And yeah, so it can get a bit tiring. So let's see. I just want to see how it pans out, you know. I mean, yellow could still come back from this. Like I said, I haven't actually watched this game. I don't actually know how it ends. It's just that the fact that he's only started his late Middle Ages research now. God damn, that's a lot of rocket cannons. This guy must have watched my video about, what was that Polish guy who beat Marmalada, and he just did it by building so many rocket cannons. I don't know, if you haven't seen that video, check it out. Pobokku or something like that? I can't remember. He did it like this, you know? He did it like this. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Back to 3. Oh no, maybe it was already 3, I'm not sure. But let's just have a look. So this is doing damage, but it's not in range of the main, which is fortunate. Otherwise, yellow would be absolutely screwed. That's why you do not build your temple in range, people. Otherwise, you either get sniped from the sea, or you get people like me dropping off hand rams to destroy your base. So do not do that. Wow. This is the first time yellow's pushing out. Don't go too quickly. He's getting too excited. Don't go like that. Oh, man. It's such a chokehold. Red's going to get him now. Oi! Look at that. Oh, damn. Rocket cannon spam is the one. I'm going to do that in my next game. Oi! Oh, and these hand cannons are expensive. Oh, man. These shots. These shots. He's missing. They're so bent. If rocket cannon... Oh, no. If I was red, I'd be crying right now. If there was an upgrade for rocket cannons to have more accurate rockets, it would be so OP, man. It would be. But that's the thing, if you have a unit in the game which has a low accuracy, one of the ways you can make up for it is just by having more of them. Because if you have more of them, then you increase the chances of hitting, you know? So it's like a sort of workaround. He's backed up a little bit now. He's waiting for more to come in. Oh, good shooting here. Take this damn turtle ship. Good job, yellow. Wow, find myself rooting for this guy. Oh, here we go. Red is hit abstract. My local time, people. It's been a long work day, so I'm a little bit tired. Right, let's see what he's got. We don't look into his base much. 4 barracks, 5 shooting ranges. He's got plenty of resources. I take back what I said at the beginning. It does look like there was enough trees, and I think, like I said, I think it was at the 2 stone deposits, so they didn't run out of wood ever. He's actually backing on the defensive for the first time. Yellow's going to try to keep him out with walls. Is that worth it at this stage of the game when he's got hand cannons? Maybe. Maybe. I don't actually know. What do you think? I guess it doesn't cost very much. I don't know. If I was him, I'd be putting all my resources in teching up. He needs to... Oh, he started. Okay, they're both going abstract. This is a complete mirror match. Let's go back to Trops' view because I prefer the abstract music. It's really nice. It's one of my favourite tunes, actually. They need to add more... Oh, I was like, what's he doing? But he's destroying the trees so he can get past. Very nice. I was going to say, they need to add more music to the game. It's been a while since they added the track. Ooh, turtle ships. Oh, man. That is so good to watch. It's so satisfying. Oh, he's amassed a lot of hand cannons now. And the harquebusiers as well. Oh, are they in range to do this? Yes, they are. Oh, he's backing up. Is that a right move? Oh, because he's run out of archers, that's why. Where are your... not Sarbas, that's the West Asian ones. Where are your archers? You need more. You need more. Way more. Is it because he can't afford it? Let me quickly check his resources. Yeah, he can't afford it, that's why. Okay, swap back to... So he's got his airfields now. Yeah, you know what? Balloons. Machine gun balloons. Military balloons. Oh, light bombers? Okay, okay. I was going to say military balloons will ruin him. It will ruin him. He can't do anything about it. I guess light bomber as well. I never really build bombers. I don't know if they're very good. I kind of think they're not. If I made a tier list, they'd be pretty low. But it does the trick. He also can't do anything to stop the bomber, so alright, fair enough. If he gets here in time to destroy the airfield, it will be a big deal. But he has to first destroy these hand cannons so they don't destroy... Oh no! The machine gun trawler is going to end his day. Oh man, now who's going through the chokehold? The tables have turned. This is what happened to red when he was pushing into yellow. I think it was the same spot as well. No, no, no. Oh man, that was a lot of hand cannons gone. I mean, rocket cannons. How is yellow doing here? Come on, bro. You need more. More. Oh, you know what? These machine gun trawlers, they don't cost any metal. I mean, you do know if you're experienced at the game, but if you're not, they don't cost any metal. And when you reach the industrial age, everything kind of does. So machine gun trawlers are actually quite efficient. Like, they're a really good way to support your troops if you can afford them. Because it's a really cheap way of getting that industrial revolution. Well, it's a cheap way of getting a machine gun. Otherwise, machine guns usually cost you a lot of metal, right? Which you're spending on other things. Okay, here we go. You know what, though? The harquebusiers could destroy them if they got in range. You know, like we saw earlier, land troops do a lot of damage to ships. I'm not sure why, if there's a special reason for that, or if it's just... I don't know, I've never really looked into it, but it always feels like they do. And some machine guns to support in the back. I think this might be Yellow's doom. I think he's just simply been out-teched. He has reached industrial. Well done. He did reach industrial. He reached abstract. Let's have a look at his resources. How badly he's struggling. Yeah, I mean, he's still got a ton of wood, but he can't build the rocket cannons anymore. I mean, he should have rebuilt them the second they all started dying. But now it's too late, man. You don't have the time to be making barracks. You don't... Well, I guess we'll see, innit? I mean, he's come back before, but I kind of feel like he's in big trouble. Let's push forward a little bit with the timeline. Yeah, there we go. GG. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.